Hey you guys, it's me, Ashley, and today I want to talk to you guys about some of my current beauty favorites. I did my first one in June and then I kind of forgot about it in July, but I didn't really have a lot of different favorites, I suppose. So, if you want to see some of my current favorites, then just keep watching. Alright, so I'm going to attempt, just like last time, to go in the order of items that I use while I'm doing my makeup, like chronological order, I guess. It may not happen, but we're gonna hope for it. So, my favorite toner that I have been using, that it's almost empty, is the Fashion Fair Daily Hydrating Toner. It's actually a really great toner. It doesn't dry out my skin, and I love the way my skin feels after using this. I'm sure you guys have experienced this as well, but if you use a toner that is too harsh or your skin will feel dry, you guys know. So yeah, it needs to be replaced, and it makes me sad that it's almost gone. Next will be my favorite moisturizers, which are going to be these two, the Confidence in a Cream, the Confidence in an Eye Cream. The cream itself is for all skin types, anti-aging, regenerative, concentrate. My skin has felt so good since I started using this combo. The eye cream says it brightens, repairs, and transforms. These are some good ones. My under eyes have not been near as crackly as they usually are since I started using that. So next we're going to move on to some of my favorite primers of the moment. I've been using the Smashbox Photo Finish Iconic Primer Stick along with the Primerizer, also by Smashbox. The combination of these two, my makeup's just been really great for me lately. Hopefully it lasts, because a lot of times when I use a primer stick, it beads and rolls off of my face, and this one hasn't done that to me, so I'm on the Smashbox train right now. The way I use these is I put the stick in the center of my face along my problem areas where my pores are the largest, and then I let that dry for a little bit, and then I go back over more of the perimeter of my face with the primerizer, and then under my eyes I've been using the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. Moving on to my eyebrows, I was on the ABH train really hard with the brow pomades, but I was watching a couple of videos and everybody was using the Benefit Precisely My Brow, so I went back to this. I've had this for a while. It's been in my drawer, and my color is number 4, and it works perfectly. It's not too dark, it's not too red. I just recently started doing my eyebrows and my eye makeup prior to doing my foundation, which is opposite of what I usually do. So I noticed that the eyebrow colors I was using was really red on my skin tone. So I moved over to this, and this color is perfect for me. It's just like a cool brown. I really love it. Benefits me. So another thing I want to talk to you guys about is the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. I know there's a lot of controversy around this, and I made a video actually explaining my experience ordering this palette. It will be linked up here, so you guys go ahead and check that out. Despite that experience, this palette is so beautiful. It is so blendable, and the colors are so creamy, and this is the first thing I've ever ordered from Morphe or used from Morphe, and it very well might be the last, only because of the experience I had. But the colors, I use this palette damn near every day, you guys. I have used another one or a couple of others, you know, here and there since I've gotten it, but this one is incorporated pretty much every single time. If I'm not using this palette, I'm using a color from this palette, no matter what. I didn't have this card originally. I had to get it mailed to me after throwing a huge fit online about it, and they finally sent it to me. But regardless of all of that, if you guys are able and you're not on like a Morphe kick, I would definitely think about ordering this. It almost makes me sad. Like, I feel like I need to order another one so that I have a backup, because that's how much I love this thing. My favorite contour brush of the moment is the Real Techniques contour brush. You guys, this brush is amazing. I don't know how I ever contoured my face without this brush. I also use it to set under my eyes. This is a really great brush, so if you don't have it, you should go out and get it. Two other brushes that I've been really into recently are my Makeup Forever blending brush. I use this strictly for highlight, and then this is the small tapered blending, the E45 by Sigma. I just love how it comes to a point and you can really do some detail work. I use it to put small amounts of black or the darker shade that I'm going to use, and then kind of blend that into the crease, because it is still a blending brush, so it does that really well, but the point on it makes it really easy to precisely place your color. Say that 5 times fast. So some eyeliners that I've really been loving are the NYX Kohl Liner in Linen. It's good for brightening your eyes. And another one is the Matte Liquid Liner by Makeup Forever. I have been using this. This was an old favorite of mine. I'm sure if you go back through some of my really old videos, this is the only one I ever talk about. But I kind of put it away when I discovered the NYX Matte Liquid Liner because I really love the brush on the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. If I could use this liner with the NYX brush, I would be in heaven as far as liners are concerned. I just love how matte it is. So when I saw it in my drawer the other day, I pulled it out. I wanted to try it again, and I've been in love with it ever since that day. Speaking of liners, this is the Hard Candy Oopsie Proof Eyeliner Eraser. You guys, I don't know why I haven't mentioned this to you before, but I use this every time I do my eyeliner. If I'm wearing a wing, I'm using this. This actually removes eyeliner and other makeup, of course, but it has a really sharp point on it like an eyeliner does. So if you kind of like jagged your wing or whatever, you can use these. This one's open, but you can use this to clean it up, and it looks so great. They're only like $2.99 at Walmart. You guys, if you're not perfect at wing liner, which I mean, come on, who is? You need this in your life. You guys, staple, get it, and then let me know how much you love it, because you will. So my favorite powder of the last few weeks / months is the Urban Decay Velvetizer. I know it's technically a mix-in medium, or at least that's what they're marketing it as. I've never actually mixed this with a foundation or anything, but what I do with it is I set my concealer with it, and it gives me the most flawless set ever. Every time. Every time. I don't know if it would be as great as a mix-in medium, but as a setting powder, it's really great. I don't even use a setting spray anymore. And the last product I want to talk to you guys about, it's definitely not the least, but it is the last, is the Makeup Forever Instant Brush Cleaner. This brush cleaner is so great, but it's not great when you're using this container. So what I've been doing is I had an empty Sephora Daily Brush Cleaner bottle, and I cleaned it out, and then I poured this into here, and I used it as a spray, and it's so quick, and you can use your brush instantly pretty much after cleaning with it. You just spray the product, and it also saves a lot because the packaging itself, you just have to pour it out onto a towel, and it dries so quickly, but that by the time you set the bottle down and pick up your brush to clean, it's pretty much dry and it doesn't do anything. So it works regardless. It just takes a little bit longer without the spray bottle, and it works so good. And my brush is dry, so now I can dip it into a dry eyeshadow and go right back through with it. So yeah, that is my favorites video for the month of August. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. I hope I was able to recommend some products to you that you haven't tried yet, and if you have tried them, I hope you love them just as much as me. But if there is one thing that I could recommend to you guys out there, if you're gonna try anything from this video, try this, and then let me know how much you love me afterwards. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media. It will all be linked down below. Don't leave without subscribing, because you don't want to miss anything from me in the future, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!